Do you dream of living by the ocean, surrounded by wildlife and beautiful landscape? Well, the Central Coast of California can certainly provide that and so much more if you can actually find a house. So in this video, I am going to go over the latest real estate market data on the Central Coast of California. I'm mostly going to focus on the coastal side of things, and we're going to talk about the new listings from the past week, as well as other market data like number of active listings, price changes, days on market, and that kind of thing. So you may have been following the news lately and you might feel like you're on a roller coaster and you want to get off of that roller coaster. There's things about tariffs and stock market plunging and all this kind of stuff. So if you're looking for some good news, I have some for you. Last week, we did have a decline in new listings because the few weeks before that, we were having some great new spring active listings that were coming on the market. And then last week, it just went down. But this week, we've gone back up and we have 40 new listings here on the Central Coast. And I'm, again, just focusing on the coastal side of things for those detailed listings. So as a real estate agent, I definitely have to be on top of all this information. And as I sift through all the data, I've got a summary for you, and we're going to report on it just like we did last week. And let me talk a little bit about living on the Central Coast. This weekend was beautiful. We had family in town, and we did a couple of things like we went to Cambria, and we walked on the Bluff Trail at Fiscalini Ranch, and the spring flowers are blooming all over, and it's just a beautiful sight to see. Normally a great trail to walk because you're walking along the coast and you can see wildlife, birds, deer, all that kind of fun stuff. But also, right now, you've got all the flowers blooming. So if you're able to make it out there, I highly recommend it. It's just stunning. So then another thing that we did, we walked along the beach in Cayucos and we looked for sea glass and all that kind of fun stuff. And the weather was so nice. It was even warmer than the prior day. I think it was like mid 70s out there. The dogs were jumping in the water and there's plenty of rocks to sift through on the beach. So all in all, great day and just a great time to be shopping for a home right here on the Central Coast of California. So if you're looking to tour and you want to hang out and look at the scenery as well, please contact me. I'd be happy to set up a call or a tour and we can go check some stuff out. Okay, so let's talk about this data that I have gathered for you. Okay, so we're going to start out with all of San Luis Obispo County, and this is the active listings as of today, April 7th, 2025. I see 602 across the entire county. Last week, there were 555, so you can see our number is going up. Price changes the last 7 days in San Luis Obispo County, there have been 48. Now, the week prior, there were 51, and the week before that, there were 63. So price changes look like they're coming down a little bit. And this is tracking just the last 7 days. So if we kind of switch things over to just the coastal side of things, where I typically focus for this channel, things like Morro Bay, Cayucos, Los Osos, Cambria, and then also other locations like Arroyo Grande, Avila Beach, Pismo, Oceano, and Grover Beach. If we focus on the coastal side of things, the active number is 224 active number of listings. Last week it was 209. So the price change for coastal, there have been 21 and there was 22 last week. So we're kind of at the same point there. This is just the last 7 days. So I'm keeping a close eye on things. Now, if we take a look at new, active, and coming soon from the past week, I've already mentioned we have 40 new listings that have come on the market in the last 7 days. Again, we're keeping it coastal. And 5 of those are coming soon. So you've got 40 altogether, and then 5 are coming soon. Last week, the total number of new listings was 29. So we are moving back up, and that is really exciting to see. So you have more opportunities available. And as all this stuff goes on with the news, it's very important to keep track of what's going to happen with the housing market. And, going forward, we'll see exactly that. Now, closed properties. So closed in the last 7 days on the coastal side, 24 prior week was 18. So we've got a few more closed this past week. That's nice. And then days on market. I was looking at the minimum, median, and average for the past 7 days. And days on market for minimum is 3 days. So some of the properties, I think it was like the first 7 to 10, something like that, were within that week period. So some of these properties are coming onto the market and within a week are being sold. And some of them are sitting a little longer. So if you price it right, you're definitely going to move quick, especially if you're in a great location. So the median is 36 days on market and the average is 58. So the week before, when I was looking at this information, the median was 15 and the average was 48. So those numbers have gone up a little bit. And that would tell me that days on market, things that are closing in the past 7 days, some stuff that has been sitting is actually getting sold. So if we look at the pending and active, this week there were 16 that either went pending or active under contract, and the week prior there were 22. So that number has gone down a little bit. So this is all great information to watch. It's great that we're getting more active listings so we can kind of stabilize and you have more options to purchase. And we'll just keep watching that every week so you can stay tuned and see that next week what follows, especially after all the crazy stuff going on in the news. And I hope we just keep a nice stable and plenty of options for you. Okay, so now we're going to look at these new listings that have come on the market in the last 7 days in detail. So I'm going to do this by location, and I am going to go through just the coastal properties. Okay, so by location, we are looking at Arroyo Grande, which has 6 new listings that are active in the past week. We have Avila Beach. There are 4 new listings. Cambria has 5. Cayucos has 1. Grover Beach has 3. Los Osos has 5. Morro Bay has 6. Oceano has 6. And then Pismo has 4. So let's talk about the range. We have, out of these 40, the lowest price property is $360,000, and that's in Oceano. And for the highest price property this week, we have $6,500,000 in Avila Beach. Okay, let's start in Pismo Beach this week. So for the first one out of 40 in Pismo Beach, we have an active property. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. This one is over 1,600 square feet. The lot size is about 4,000. You've got a 1-car attached garage. This home is built in the 30s, and it says that it is in the Shell Beach Coastal Living. So you've got right there next to the beach. And this, looking at the pictures, it's built in the 30s, but I'm taking a look at the pictures and it's definitely been updated since then. So if you're looking for something over there by Shell Beach, this one is listed for $1,745,000. For number 2 in Pismo, another active 2-bedroom, 2-bath, over 1,500 square feet. It's a single level, 2-car detached garage condo. And this one is, it says it's coastal luxury at the Dolphin Bay Resort and Spa. So if you're looking for something at a resort, it's got a fully furnished 2-bedroom, 2-bath, and this one is listed for $1,850,000. There's definitely some information here that you're going to want to know. And for this property or any of these properties that we talk about, you can definitely reach out, comment below, and I'm happy to provide details. Or if you want to take it offline, you can call, text, or email. Happy to help. All right, so for number 3 in Pismo Beach, this is a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, over 2,900 square foot home. And this one is about almost 6,800 square feet for the lot size. It is a 2-level home, and it does have a 2-car attached garage. It says it's built in the 80s, but just looking at the first pictures, it looks very modern. So definitely has the updates if you're looking for something like that. Move-in ready, as far as I can tell here. And this one's listed for $2.8 million. Says it's perched several hundred feet above the Pacific Ocean with sweeping views of Pismo Beach. So $2.8 million, and you can have all that. Number 4 in Pismo is a coming soon. So this one will be available to start touring tomorrow, April 8th. So the size of this home is a 5-bedroom, 4-bath. It's over 3,200 square feet. The lot size is about 6,000. It is a 2-level with a 2-car attached garage. And this home was built in 2015. And it mentions that it's in the highly sought after Sunset Palisades of Shell Beach. Say that 5 times fast. So you've got this Spanish style villa, you have ocean views, and you're there right there by the Shell Beach location. So that one is listed for $3,825,000. Okay, so for number 5, we're now in Oceano. This is a condo, and it just came on the market. It's a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, a little over 560 square feet, and it doesn't have a garage, but it is a turnkey vacation rental just steps from the beach. So are you looking for an investment property, maybe a vacation rental that you can also enjoy when it's not being rented out? This one is listed for $360,000 in Oceano. So definitely a great one to check out. And if you want more info on that one, like HOA or the link to the listing itself, just let me know. 360. So for number 6, this one is also a condo, 1-bedroom, 1-bath, same size, and it is listed for 365. So I guess you have 2 options, and let me see if they are in the same location real quick here. Yeah, same place. So you've got a couple of condos there, and guess what? For number 7, you've got another one. So this one is the same size. This one's listed for 369. So if you're looking for a sort of a vacation rental situation in Oceano, boy, you have a few options there, and there's 3 of them. So if you wanted to tour those, we could schedule them all, as close to as possible, making sure that they're not, rented out already. And then you can check each one out and see which one you like the best. All right, so all under 400,000. Okay, so number 8 in Oceano, this one is a 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath, over 1,300 square feet. It is a 2-level single-family home with a 1-car attached garage, built in 2009, and it says no HOA, no monthly dues, but you have this nice low price of $625,000 in Oceano. I see low maintenance landscape, and inside looks updated, move-in ready, and that's $625,000. For number 9 in Oceano, we've got a 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath. This one is almost 1,700 square feet, and the lot size is just about over 3,600. It does have 2 levels, and there is a 2-car attached garage. This is a single-family home, and it looks like it was built in 2013, and definitely move-in ready, clean as can be, at $829,000. For number 10 in Oceano, we've got a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, almost $1,750 for the square feet, and the lot size is about $2,760. It's another 2-level home with 2-car attached garage, built in the 80s, but it looks like it's very close to the beach. It's got some nice skylights and bright windows there that are letting in that natural light. And this one is listed under 1.5. It says short walk to the ocean, making it an ideal treat. So this could be something, whether you're looking for a vacation home or a primary, great spot there next to the beach, $1,450,000. Okay, number 11, we're now in Morro Bay. That's where I'm located. So this home is active. It's a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, 395 square feet. So if you're looking for a tiny home in Morro Bay, maybe a second home getaway, or you're just looking to downsize, here we go. The lot size is almost 3,000 square feet, and the home itself is under 400 square feet. So got a lot of nice land there for yourself in your little tiny home. This home was built in the 30s. And so you've got kind of like this cute beach cottage right there in Morro Bay. And it's in a great location. You can walk to downtown, get to Embarcadero, and it has peekaboo view of Morro Rock from the low maintenance backyard. Nice. Okay, so this one is listed under 800,000. Okay, so that's the first one in Morro Bay. But for number 12 in Morro Bay, we have a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. So if 395 square feet is too small, now here we have a 1,200 square feet. This one is on a 5,500 square foot lot. It is a single level, one car attached garage, and it is located in the Morro Heights neighborhood. So there's been quite a few coming up in Morro Heights lately, and a lot of them are going very quickly. So again, if you're looking for Morro Heights, check these out as soon as you can, and if you like them, we can put an offer in. This one is listed under 900,000 at 875. And again, great location. You can walk to downtown very quickly, and then of course make your way to Embarcadero and the Bay. So that's 875. And then number 13 in Morro Bay. This one is located in the Harbor Tract, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, almost 1,300 square feet. The lot size is 4,000. It does have a 1-car attached garage, and it's built in the 60s. But taking a look, it definitely has modern updates and is ready for you to move right in. And this one is listed for 925,000. So number 14 in Morro Bay, this one's a coming soon, and we won't be able to tour this until April 12th. And it's got one picture, and all I can see is the front of the house. So far, so good. But it's a 3-bedroom, 1.5-bath, North Morro Bay home. It is almost 1,300 square feet, and the lot size is 2,270. The levels are, it's a 2-level home, and it has a 1-car attached garage. This one's built in the 90s, and it does say it has been recently painted inside and out, and it's got new flooring. And so sounds like there are some updates, but it is coming soon, so we don't have any pictures yet. And that one's under $1 million at 929 in North Morro Bay. Okay, so number 15, here we have another one in Morro Heights, and this one's pretty cool. This is 2 homes. So you've got mid-century modern, 2 homes in Morro Bay Heights. And so the total bedrooms bath is 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and it's under 1,500 square feet. Its lot size is almost 5,000 square feet, and it's all single level. It does have a 1-car detached garage, which I believe they converted it into like a music room or something like that. So it's built in the 50s, but it has great updates throughout, and it's got a really cool style. It's got this really neat window in the kitchen that's almost like a garage window or garage door that goes up like this, so you can have access to your backyard through this giant window in your kitchen. And I'm going to be checking it out this week, hopefully. And if I do, I'll definitely bring the details to you. But this one is, it does have the 2 homes. So you have this like studio in the back that you can rent out. And that I believe comes furnished. So this is under 1.6 million, 1,575,000. And there's some details on this one. There's a lot of information here. So if this sounds interesting to you, let me know and I can get those details to you. 1,575,000 in Morro Heights. And for 16, this one is in Morro Bay still. So we've got a 6-bedroom, 5-bath, over 4,800 square foot home. The lot size is over 6 acres. And it is a 2-level home with a 4-car attached garage built in 2007. So this is a secluded estate in Morro Valley, just outside of Morro Bay. And as you can imagine, with this size property, there's going to be a ton of information here. But the price on this is $2,650,000. So if you're looking for an estate like this near Morro Bay, this might be a great one to check out. That's number 16. So at number 17, we're now in Los Osos. So this is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It's just under 1,600 square feet. The lot size is about 6,500 square feet, and it looks like it's located quite close to coastal access for the Monarch Butterfly Preserve. So that's a great neighborhood. If you like to hit those trails, get to the water fast. It's near the golf course. So this one is built in the 70s, and it does have a 2-car attached garage. Taking a look at the pictures, and it does have some original touches here, so maybe something that you want to put your own personal touch on, but this is like a perfect canvas to create the space of your dreams, it says. So that's a great way to describe it. 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and it's listed for $829 there in Los Osos. Okay, number 18 in Los Osos. This is a 4-bedroom, 3.5-bath. This has over 2,000 square feet, and the lot size is about 6,250. It's a 2-level home. There's no garage on this one, and it's built in the 80s, but it does say that it is renovated. And I can see the yard itself is very low landscape. Let me try that again. Low maintenance landscape, and inside looks so nicely renovated, as it says updated, and it's got some beautiful touches in there as well. So that one is listed for $1,175,000. Just been on the market 5 days. Some of those in Los Osos have been going pretty quick too. All right, so number 19 is a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 1659 for square feet. The lot size is 6,250. There's no garage on this one as well, and it was built in the 50s. I do see, again, a very low maintenance yard, a lot of pavers and some easygoing plants there, maybe something that you can dress up with some fun furniture and, water fountains and all that fun stuff. But this one doesn't have any pictures of the inside. So professional photos are coming soon, it says. And what I'm seeing is it does have a main home and a back home ADU. So this one's listed for 1.3, and here you have this wonderful opportunity, whether you're looking for an investment property or maybe you're looking for a primary home and you want something that has a rental on it so you can make some additional income with that ADU. So this one is 1.3 in Los Osos, and some great options there. For number 20 in Los Osos, this is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, another one near the Monarch Butterfly Preserve in Los Osos. It's over 2,300 square feet, and the lot size is over 6,700 square feet. It is a single-level home with a 2-car attached garage, and this is coming soon. So we won't be able to tour this one until April 18th. So you got a little bit of time to watch this one, and we can get prepared to tour that. It's built in the 60s, and another one with just one picture. I see a huge window and in the living room there. So that'll be fun to check out once it's available. And it's in a great location, again, by the Monarch Butterfly Preserve. You can get to the bay and all that pretty quickly. Listed under 1.4. So we can check that out April 18th. Here's another one in Los Osos for number 21. We're halfway there. This is a 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath, over 4,200 square foot home. Its lot size is 18 acres. Okay, you got my interest. Approximately 18 acres. Main house is about 4,000 square feet, and then it's got a garage, shop space. 15 acres are flat and usable. Oh my goodness, there's so much information here. So yeah, let me know if you want more, and that's 2.1 million there in Los Osos. 18 acres, cool. Number 22, we're now in Grover Beach. This is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, 700 square foot home, and it's just under 7,000 square feet. It's a single level, no garage on this guy, and it is built in the 40s. Taking a look at those pictures, and I see that it does have some updates. I see like a laminate floor maybe, and yeah, some other updates as well. There's definitely, it's not looking like the 40s in there, but there might be some things in here that you want to put your own touch on as well. So this is a charming 2-bedroom, 1-bath residence. So you can do either investment or maybe a development opportunity because it's on a generous lot. So that is in Grover Beach. This one's listed for $525. Number 23 in Grover is a condo. So this is a 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath, under 1,500 square feet. And the lot size, well, it's a condo, so we'll skip that. This says 2-level and 2-car attached garage. And that one is built in the 70s, but it does say turnkey coastal living. And it's in a planned unit development. So that's good information to have. Taking a look at the pictures, it definitely looks move-in ready, and it has some nice updates in there as well. And this is under $645,000 in Grover Beach. Okay, so 24 in Grover Beach, we have a 2-bedroom, 1.5-bath home. It's a single family home under 1,000 square feet. The lot size is 5,000 square feet, and it does have a 2-car detached garage. This home is built in the late 40s, and it's got some great outside space that's low maintenance, and inside definitely looks move-in ready. and some nice either laminate or hardwood floors there, and looks like it's ready to go there. This one's listed for $725. So a great one if you're looking for a under 1,000 square foot, but you want a nice size lot for all that outdoor activity. It's got a great garage and driveway and all the yard for you to hang out in. So that one is $725 in Grover Beach. And for number 25, we're now in Cayucos. So Cayucos, 4-bedroom, 4-bath. This home was built in 2023 and it's over 2,300 square feet, and it is on the desirable numbered streets. So good location there. And what I mean by good location is that you can easily walk to coastal access and get to the beach. You can also, get close. You can also get to the park and downtown fairly easily as well. And so that's what I mean by good location. It's got a 2-car attached garage, as I mentioned, built in 23. So you've got this stunning, newly built home with ocean views in Cayucos, and you can get this for under $2.8 million. So it's $2,795,000. We just had one in Cayucos this week. Now we're in Cambria. So number 26, this home is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It's about 2,000 square feet, and its lot size is over 10,000 square feet. That's great. It is a 2-level home with a 1-car detached garage, and it's built in the 60s. This one is currently active, and it is a diamond in the rough, it says. So you've got some great space here in Cambria, and it looks like it also has an attached studio with its own bathroom. So, okay, studio apartment is accessible from both inside and outside. Great one to check out, again, if you're looking for something where you want to rent part of your home out or have that extra space for guests. So this one is under $900,000 at $879. For 27 in Cambria, this is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, over 1,500 square feet. The lot size is 3,500. It's 3 or more levels, and it has a 2-car attached garage. And this one is coming soon, so we won't be able to tour this one until April 10th. So give me a call on April 9th, and we can go tour it on the 10th. And this one is listed for $1.6 million, and it definitely is okay. It's located on Park Hill. So you've got Moonstone Beach just down the hill there from you, and great location if you want to get to the beach, to the park, and then you're just right around the corner to get to West Village, downtown Cambria. So that's 1.6 coming soon. So I hope to hear you on the 9th or today if you want. Okay, so number 28 in Cambria. This is a 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath. It's currently active and ready to see now. Over 3,100 square feet. The lot size is about 5,000. It is a 2-level home with a 2-car attached garage. And this one's built in 2008. And it's in the Marine Terrace neighborhood. Definitely check out if you're not familiar with the neighborhoods. I have a few videos in my Cambria playlist that kind of take you through all the different neighborhoods and give you some details. And I even have one that's a detailed drive-through neighborhood video. So check those out if you're not familiar. But this one's located in Marine Terrace, which means you're very close to the, especially this one, you're right across the street from the beach, and you're close to Fiscalini Ranch as well. As I mentioned earlier, we were just there over the weekend. Great spot if you want to have some nice hikes right there from your front door. So this home is built in 2008. It's been on the market for just a week now, and it's listed for 2.6. So you're definitely going to have some fantastic ocean views from this home and right there in Cambria. Okay, so 29 is in Cambria as well. 3-bedroom, 3-bath, over 3,700 square feet, and the lot size is over 14,000 square feet. So that's some great land you get there in Cambria. 2 levels, 2-car attached garage, and this one's built in the 70s. And I'm looking at the pictures here, and it definitely looks on the outside. You've got some great outdoor space. I see a fire pit. Everything looks nicely updated and some fabulous ocean views from this property as well. As you can imagine, there's some great windows and decks and everything that you can take it all in. So you're perched on the rim of Lamert Estates. And so that's a great location if you're looking for some space, obviously over 14,000 square feet. So this one is nearly a third of an acre, and that is going to be under 2.8 million. This property is active right now, and it's listed for 2,795,000. Okay, number 30 in Cambria. We are looking at a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath home. It's over 2,100 square feet. The lot size is 3,500, and it is a 2-level with 2-car attached garage. This one is again in that Marine Terrace neighborhood, so you've got great access to the coast as well as Fiscalini. And this one's built in 2000, been on the market for 3 days, and you're just steps to the Pacific Ocean, and again, move-in ready property at $3.5 million. Number 31, we're now in Avila Beach. So we've got this condo that's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, over 1,500 square feet, and it is a single level 2-car attached garage built in the late 80s. So single level is great if you're looking to avoid those stairs or if you just can't have them. This one is ready to move in, and it's listed for $1,199,000. And for a condo, it's got a 2-car attached garage. That's great. So number 32 in Avila Beach, again, is a condo. This is a 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 1,900 square feet, just over. It says it's 3 or more levels, but it does, again, have a 2-car attached garage. And this property is listed for $1,269,000. And so that's 2 condos in Avila Beach. And it looks like they are they're located close to each other. So if you're looking for a condo in Avila and you want to tour these, again, we have 2 options. So number 33 in Avila Beach is a single family residence. This is a 3-bedroom, 3.5 bath, over 3,100 square feet. This one is on a lot that's over 5,300 square feet, 2-level home with 2-car attached garage. And it is a very stunning outdoor area as well as inside, ready to move in, updated, beautiful views coming out of this property. And this one is listed for just under 3.2 million at 3,199,000. So 34 in Avila Beach. This one is our highest price property for today. And this is a 5-bedroom, 3.5 bath, over 5,300 square feet. The lot size is over 25,000 square feet, and it is 2 levels with a 5-car attached garage built in 2001. And this one's just been on for a week here. And it is a stunning coastal retreat. So it's located in the San Luis Bay Estates. And it's just, I'm looking at the pictures, and the views on this place are outstanding. So you've got breathtaking views from Avila to Point Sal, fully remodeled from the studs in 2013. And this one is listed for $6.5 million there in Avila Beach. Okay, number 35, and we are now in Arroyo Grande. 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,300 square foot, single family home. This is on a 2,700 square foot lot, and it's a 2-level home with a 2-car attached garage. And this one is listed for under $650,000, and it is a corner lot for $649,900 in Arroyo Grande. Looking at those pictures real quick here, and it's another move-in ready. So that's great there in AG. Okay, number 36 is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, over 1,300 square feet. The lot size is about over 3,600. You got a single level home on this one, 2-car attached garage, built in 2007. So we've got well-maintained, move-in ready home in one of Arroyo Grande's most desirable neighborhoods. And that is under $800,000 for $779,000. So that's active, and so you can tour that one now. For number 37 in Arroyo Grande, we've got a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2,200 square foot home. And this lot size is over 7,200, and it's a single level with a 2-car attached garage. And this one's built in the 60s. Let's take a look. It is in the corner of a cul-de-sac, so that is nice to have a nice quiet street, and definitely updated and looks move-in ready from the pictures. This one's listed for $1,240,000 in Arroyo Grande. Okay, number 38. We've got a coming soon, so we can take a look at this tomorrow, April 8th, 2025. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,800 square foot home, over 6,500 square foot lot, and it's a single level, 2-car attached garage built in the 80s. And it says it's beautifully updated. Taking a look at the pictures, and it's true. Very nice. This one's listed for $1,250,000. I see some tall ceilings and skylights and some nice wood beams and some great windows to let in all of that natural light. And that one is listed for 1.25. Okay, 39 in Arroyo Grande is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath. This one's over 2,200 square feet. The lot size is 13,000 square feet. You got a multi-level home with 2-car attached garage built in the 80s. Just came on the market one day now, and this one's listed for 1.3. For number 40, out of 40, we've got a 5-bedroom, 3.5-bath active listing. This one is almost 3,000 square feet, and the lot size is just over 10,000 square feet. It's a 2-level home, and it does have a 2-car attached garage. And this one's built in 2001, and it says it has stunning panoramic hillside and ocean views. So if you're looking for something that's almost 3,000 square feet in Arroyo Grande, you've got this option here, and it's just under 2.2 million at 2,195,000. All right, so if you want to get out there and check out the spring blooms and the beautiful weather here on the central coast of California and tour some homes, please contact me. I'd love to set something up. And meanwhile, if you'd like to check out some of my other playlists, I'm going to link those here, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye.